Hi, I'm Michael Tudorie Remax Select Properties.
And hi, I am Joel Sida, President and Mortgage Broker of iMortgage Canada.
And today we're going to talk about the market update for September 2021. So here's the stat you're going to find out. Last year, 54% of property was purchased by first-time buyers. And Joel, how does people purchase these properties? Because the affordability is a big discussion in Vancouver.
You know what? These numbers are crazy. I love statistics, and what we do here is I can talk about statistics all day. But a couple of good ones are 30% of purchases for first-time buyers, they're using down payment from the bank of mom and dad. So that's just one way of getting into the market and be able to afford a down payment.
How about people who want to move up? They live in a townhouse, they live in a nice condo, and now are ready to buy a house. How they can afford some of the prices in East Vancouver, for example? Well,
I mean, the government always likes to tell us a bit what to do. Welcome to Canada. And another statistic is you can only get 4 to 5 times what your income a year is what you're making. Again, going back to bank of mom and dad, what people are doing, they are just putting together dad, the mom, the husband, the cousin. Like, you can put together up to 4 people in a mortgage, just enabled to afford a property and move up the ladder.
Interesting stats is 1% of people in the whole country actually they make under $200,000. So that's it's good to have friends and family to help you with a mortgage. What's new in the mortgage world? What's the changes?
We're trying to help out, be creative. Banks, there's a couple categories nowadays. It's just, as I mentioned, a regular bank is going to give you only 4 to 5 times what you make a year. And that's how we combine mom and dad and husband and wife, or your partner, spouse. That's how we come up with that. But there's another situation where banks say, well, actually it's more like credit unions, where they say, well, I know as a contractor, a carpenter, electrician, maybe you do a lot of expenses and don't like to put all of that income in your taxes, right? So we gotta be more creative, and now we can do a mortgage there based on your income that is coming in, but not what is reflected in your taxes. So we dig into what all the income coming into your bank statement for a year, and we can come up with a bigger amount for a mortgage.
Yeah, that's why people focus on interest rate, but it's not all about the interest rate, correct?
I think it's about getting into the market. Rates are lower than ever.
Like they're not going to go up, are they?
Well, if they go up, they go up by 1/4 of a point. So is that really gonna stop you from getting a property? I mean, if you're gonna pay $50 more a month, that's not gonna stop you. Right? So yeah, you can't just really be watching the market every day. And then you wouldn't do anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Probably you know a few people who are waiting for a market to crash, right?
I've been doing this for 15 years, and ever since that, I've been listening to that conversation.
Fantastic. Any examples you can give viewers of clients you help with? The bank tell them no?
Yeah, they usually we do half of our business probably is from rejects from banks, and as I mentioned before, I have again subcontractor realtors. They say, well, I just have to pay myself a little bit less because I have expenses, and I'd rather reduce my taxes with my income. So what we do, again, we base it on your monthly deposits and your total sales for someone that has a business for themselves. And the one thing you have to do is have at least 20% down instead of 5. That can't really afford anything with 5. But having 20% down and being a self-employed, that's one way that we can help people get into the market.
So I specialize in real estate. I let everything to Joel for privacy reasons to deal with financial aspects. So feel free to contact Joel for before you start making or planning a move. Any last word for Spanish viewers?
Well, gracias. Estamos a sus órdenes. Joel Sida, iMortgage Canada.
parlo español un poco.
You can always reach us at iMortgage Canada, at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Just look for iMortgage Canada.
Thanks for watching the market update for September 2021. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and for more information like this.